everyone, it's Edwhatups. Yes, I am back, and I'm sorry guys. I know I haven't uploaded a video every week like I was supposed to. It's more like every month, right? I uploaded the first video on October 31st, I believe. Was that October 31st? So yeah guys, I uploaded October 31st, and I uploaded the last one here a couple weeks ago, I believe, or 3 or so. Can't remember too well. Sorry guys, I've been busy working on the other channel. It's gonna be Edwhatups Vlogs. Check it out guys, pretty soon I will have some content uploaded. And just to what expect, it's gonna be about my daily life vlogs.
You know what? I'm about to say it.
Say it.
I don't care.
Going to concerts, going to different restaurants. I will be reviewing restaurants that I visit, venues. But if you guys are wondering what's the first video gonna be about, I'm still working on that. Either it's gonna be the video where I went to a concert in Tulsa. It was to see the J Balvin tour concert. Or the Bad Bunny video that I actually recorded a couple weeks ago, I believe, or 3. No guys, that might not be the only music I listen to and review and visit, whatever. I love all kinds of music, okay? I love country music too, even though I don't even know who's singing the song. All I know, it sounds peaceful. I don't like me making this YouTube video, trying to get likes in the next couple of days.
You're trash, bro.
I know guys, I'm not a good country singer. Either way guys, that's how open-minded I am. Of course, I like rock, okay? I do like rock.
Ya saben, lean y escuchen metal y cultiven la mente y que muera el pop, eso es todo. Yeah. Enseña el boleto. Yeah. Enseña el boleto.
I also like rap, trap, and hip-hop. No, I'm just kidding guys. No, I don't know nothing about that.
No trust the police, no justice, no peace. They got me placed down in the middle of the street. Pistol really with they...
Run, bitch! Run!
Either way guys, let's get on to the video. So for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures. The reason I'm going to be reviewing these figures is because it changed who I was. I was this boring kid when I was little. I used to like just regular cars, you know, Matchbox or Hot Wheels. I don't even know what it was. All I know, there were cars. And if you're wondering what kind of...
Have you been smoking any pot today?
If you're wondering what happened to the Transformers and He-Man and all the stuff that was popular in the late 80s. But for me, they were just toys, okay? This one designated day I remember. My mother came home with a little baggie. It had an M&M figure and it had a Donatello figure. I remember it was one of the ones that had the sewer back or something like that. It was like a sewer cap or something like that. I don't know. It looked like a little air horn or something. Like if I spoke into that little bag, it was gonna say something. Little did I know, 20 years later, I finally figured out what the figure did. You were supposed to have this little string device that stick it into the turtle and then pull it out. Kind of like a zip tie, it looks like.
What is going on?
And once you pulled it out, the action figure was supposed to talk. And me being a smart kid, I'm supposed to know that, right? The only thing I cared is that it looked amazing, guys. I mean, come on, compare a Ninja Turtle with a He-Man toy. Not bashing a He-Man or anything, guys, alright? So back up. Back up.
This is ridiculous.
So no guys, I'm not bashing on He-Man. And no, I'm not going to throw shade at Transformers or G.I. Joes. G.I. Joes are pretty cool though. So are Hot Wheels and even Matchbox. I think Matchbox is better in my opinion because it came with a little micro machines. Yeah.
Micro Machines, Super Truck City Kid heading to town. This working...
Can't beat those, huh? Sorry, Hot Wheels. But back on track, guys. I remember getting the figure. I looked at it. I was like, wow, man. It's a turtle. It's a ninja. It's a teenager. And it's a mutant, man. I mean, no, I'm not going to do it again. No. Ugh, it's enough.
Hey, what are you, some sort of punker? God, I hate punkers.
That was astonishing to me when I saw that action figure. I was 4 or 5 years old. That's all I remember. And when I had that action figure, I remember the M&M figure. My little brother got it. Yeah, you get the scraps, man. Come on. Move on. Throughout the years, though, I think he got the better toys, in my opinion. I got the better consoles.
Today, I don't know why I decided to flex all of my consoles. They're pretty old anyway, and none of you would like them.
Either way, guys, that's how I became a fan. Until this day, guys, I actually still collect them. Yes, I still collect TMNT figures.
But you're still a nerd.
How many of y'all remember the late 90s? How You know, it was the evolution of everything that we loved as kids. Everything was evolving, right?
It's evolving.
Everything was evolving at the time, even the consoles. I remember the PlayStation 1 was evolving into the PS2, the Sega Saturn, Neptune, whatever it was at the time, was evolving into the Sega Dreamcast. And yes, like my favorite rapper, Biggie Smalls said, it was all a dream. Just kidding, guys. I do love Sega too. I hate what happened to Sega, man. But it is what it is, guys. Bad choices, right? Bad timing, I guess. And of course, Nintendo. That thing was evolving every time. They were about to make a profit about this Titan that was about to evolve. Yes, a new Titan was about to emerge, and it wasn't a game console. And I'm talking about Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon. You guys remember the Pokemon cards? You know those little cards that, you know, you will be out there with your friends trying to trade and trying to get money off of them, like trying to sell them or something like that. I remember at one time that I went to the bathroom with my friend. That's where I would trade my cards. No, there was no teachers or anything. You could tell your teacher, yes, I need to go to the restroom, please. And the teacher will be like, for what? Why am I going to the restroom for? Why are you gonna ask me that, man? I'm gonna go take a okay? I have to. I remember when Pokemon cards came out, it was just so new to everybody. Everybody wanted to become a fan. The first Pokemon cards that came out, it was 1 through 150. I remember my cousin was the first one in the family that I knew had them. I remember I went to my aunt's house one Sunday, and at the time, I think my cousin had like a little stack about that big or so. It might have been the width of this stack right here. My surprise, now that I noticed, he didn't even have a rare one to start with. I think the most coolest one he had was a Graveler. That's it. He had a bunch of starter Pokemon. And me being this dumb kid that didn't know crap about Pokemon, I remember every Sunday my mom and my aunt would get together, like play lottery or bingo, loteria. That's what we call it. And I remember my aunt would pull out the boards and everything. Like, here you go, guys, come on, get your board, man, get your pennies, man, we're about to make some money. That day I was, ooh, man, if I threw the dice, I'm pretty sure I would have got 7s in a row, man. Ooh! Either way, guys, I remember, I think I ended up pocketing like $5. Those $5 disappeared quickly because, to my knowledge, my cousin had Pokemon cards. They were crappy, but I wanted them. But in a couple weeks, my mother gave me like $10 and I ended up buying my first packet of Pokemon cards. And I remember when I got my first packet, I think my first holographic card I would say would be a... What was my first holographic card, man? Chicken? Yeah. I always put it on top of there, man. Unfortunately, guys, I'm like everybody else. My first holographic card was, you guessed it, none other than this bastard right here, man. And sadly, guys, just like any other Pokemon fanatic at the time, my first holographic card was the same one that everybody had also. It's a holographic Machamp. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice card, but it popped up everywhere. I mean, everywhere. But after that Machamp, my second holographic card was a Zapdos. Now that one was cool. And also I remember how unpopular they were with teachers. It's like every teacher saw it as like a sin or some taboo or something, man. They're just cards. Maybe the fact that they were distracting us, maybe. But in recess, our recess is our time, not your time. It's my time, okay? As a child, I do what I want with my spare time in recess, okay? Yeah, guys, teachers were skeptical. And do you guys remember what they used to call them? Like, really? Pokemon cards. Pokemon. So back on track with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures, guys. To this day, I still collect them. I don't like buying a lot of the remakes. I don't like buying all these new figures that are coming out. Some of them are very nice, don't get me wrong, but I can't spend hundreds of dollars on them.
Money in the bank, yeah. Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank, yeah. Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank, yeah. Shout out.
Even when I got married, I still kept collecting them. Yes, this chest is full of them. A lot of them are in Ziploc bags with their weapons. Alright guys, here we go. Treasure time. I'm pretty sure some of y'all already seen them. This one for many of you guys that don't know. Oh! We're not alone. Get me scared there. Anyways, guys, for many of you guys that don't know, when these figures first came out, they came out with they had this rubber head here, look. Yeah, squishy heads. And they did that to cut costs on making these figures. But once it started making that money, you know what, man? Screw it, man. Let's just plastic on the whole thing, man. We got money spent. But after their sales, I mean, they didn't care anymore. The whole figure became plastic. The soffits tend to be more fragile, my opinion at least. To give you guys an idea on what I collect and what I don't, I only collect stuff that I liked when I was a kid. I have most of the bad guys. I have a lot of the Toon figures. I have any of the Star Trek stuff or the movie ones. It's just too much to collect. I also try to buy some of their apparel, merchandise. So yeah, that's why I have them there, and they're pretty nice. So as a fan, guys, that's as far as I'm gonna go as collecting these action figures. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, guys. They're pretty cool. I just collect them because they're memories. All these action figures, toys, games, everything I have here, they're all memories. And as you can see, guys, I have a bunch of them here laying around. These are all my figures here. There's just so many of them. Here's one of the purple shredders from the movie. Yes, everybody for some reason is willing to pay $300 for the black one from Europe. Is it from Europe? Special release? Oh, they're not the only ones that were released. The little ones, they actually released bigger ones like the jumbo ones. Imagine this toy creator making big Ninja Turtles and little ones. It's just insane, man. Give you guys more insight about Ninja Turtles. I've watched all the movies. I love 1, 2, not 3.
Garbage. Oh, and I took a bath just last month.
I know everybody complains that the first movie was too violent. The second one was fun. That's all I gotta say. Second one was fun. You really want me to tell you about the third one? The third one was a damn disappointment, okay?
Disappointment.
And the real life TV show series was okay, you know. They were trying to keep up with the Power Rangers because the Power Rangers just came and knocked everybody out for a few years.
Dragon Sword! Mastodon!
Pterodactyl!
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
Tyrannosaurus!
Yeah!
Rangers, I give you Dragon Zord in fighting mode.
You know what's crazy is I definitely like poop. I just poop my pants.
Why else would they go ahead and make them real life now? It's a very good franchise. I enjoyed it so much, and to this day, I still enjoy it. I do recommend collecting them, but only to what you like, because if you try to collect every single one of them, you're gonna have a struggle finding them or either paying top dollar for them. And I'm serious, guys, these bastards are really expensive sometimes. Not all of them, but some of them are. And that's all for today, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want to see more of my content, just subscribe. Thank you. See you next time. Really, dude? Are you still recording, man? Give me that.